As the CUET forms are out, you must be feeling so confused about what should be your subject combinations because one wrong selection can ruin your entire year. So hello guys, in this video we will see what should be the best subject combinations that you should consider for CUET this year. Irrespective of the fact whether you are targeting Delhi University, BHU or you are looking for the various backup options like IP University, even in this video I will also consider those of you who are preparing for IP MAT but also want to keep something as backup. So let's start the video. First of all, I will divide you guys in mainly 3 categories. First, you are targeting only and only Delhi University. Means you are logged in for SRCC, Hansraj, Hindu, Miranda and many colleges like this. In second part, we will consider those of you who are targeting DU, BHU but still you are not so confident about your scores and want to keep something as a backup. Like you will be amazed to know this, there are many universities which take CUET scores as their admission criteria. And lastly, we will talk about the third category which people talk about very less, and that is if you are preparing for IP MAT but still you are not so confident about your scores or just want to keep something as a backup option, and that's the reason why you are watching this video, so that you can select those subjects which will turn out as a less burden for you. I will tell you everything based on my personal experience. So let's talk about the first category, that is for DU aspirants. Mainly I will cover courses like BCom program, BCom honors. So here the best combination for you guys will be, the first will be of course a language which you must have studied in class 12th. For most of you it would be English, for some it would be Hindi, but you need to select the language with which you are very comfortable. Of course not in speaking but giving exams where you will be able to grasp the concept like grammar, vocab and will be comfortable with the RC part. Second is accounts or math. You should take accounts in the first place, and this is for the student who are basically focusing on BCom honors and BCom program, but such is the situation in which you are on the equal level. You are good in accounts as well as you are good in maths also. So in that case you can go with math as it will open doors for you for economics honors in SRCC. Apart from these two things, third I will suggest you should take BST for sure because that's the only subject where you can make sure you get full marks. And the final subject I will suggest is the fifth subject. Whatever you are studying in class 12th, no doubt you can take economics, but the problem is whether you will be able to complete all 3 books in depth, both in theory and numerical. And if you are watching this video after your board's examination, I will personally suggest please drop the economics because that will only suck your time. Instead of economics, you can go with your 5th subject, that would be physical education for someone and other for someone else. But all this is just a suggestion. But if you feel you are good in all the 3 books, micro, macro and Indian economy, or you feel that you will be able to manage it, then sure you should go for it. But if you're having a second thought, then of course this year you should drop it because this year the things were really messed up. There's also one thing I want to say, just in case if you're very good at both maths and accounts, or you're just preparing both the subjects from the very start, then sure you can go for it. But from my experience, if you're having a second thought, then please don't take both the subjects. So in short, it will be totally your call whether you want to take accounts or maths or want to take both of them. So here's the final subject combinations for you, and by taking this you are very good to go in SRCC, Hindu, Hansraj and many colleges like this. Now let's talk about the second category in which you are basically targeting Delhi University, but instead of keeping your all eggs in one basket, you want to keep some backup with you. So here's the catch, you will feel amazed to know that many universities take CUET scores as their admission criteria like IP University, and you know one secret, all these backups will be possible just by adding one subject in the previous combination, that is GAT, means General Aptitude Test. This subject will sure take your time but it will be worth it. Lastly, if we talk about the last category in which you are mainly focusing on IP MAT but still want to give CUET exam just for your backup option, because I also belong to this category, I can surely help you. During your IP MAT preparation stage, you are mainly focusing on VR section, quantitative aptitude, that's QA section, and lastly you will be focusing on LRDI, logical reasoning and data interpretation. So to make you feel less burdened, first of all you should take English for sure. The English and CUET examination will completely be covered if you just focus on IP MAT preparation. That will be completely same as your verbal ability part. Then for the next domain, you should go for math. Just a fact, you are preparing for IP MAT, you must be doing QA section very thoroughly. And if you are targeting IIM Indore, then of course the entire syllabus which you will be covering in QA section will be more than enough for CUET examination. And the very third subject I would suggest is GAT, that's General Aptitude aptitude test. It is basically same as LRDI part. Apart from this, you should go with business studies. Like I said before, it's the only subject that can guarantee you literally full score. That means you can score 250 out of 250 just by reading these two books. And it will be less stressful for you guys because it's basically theory. And if you are doing class 12 from commerce background, then of course it would be a piece of cake for you. And even if you're from science background, just by devoting some time to it can guarantee you a full score. Just you have to read NCERT multiple times, and all the questions in the CUET examination you will see all will be from the NCERT book itself. So once you do NCERT, you are very good to go. And if you want someone who's actually making video on business studies NCERT book, then for sure you can check my channel. There you can see various chapters I have completed along with marking various points that are very important for the CUET examination. You can check all the videos in the live section, and believe me, I have covered all the videos with the sole motive of CUET itself. So apart from business studies, I will suggest you go with your fifth subject. That might be physical education for you or some other subject, because that will be much easier than any other subject. And one thing you should know, that the physical education you have done in class 12 is completely different in CUET examination. So if you want to know how I scored 99.48 percentile in physical education examination, you can check this video right here. So that's it. So the final combination is basically this. You must take English, maths, then general aptitude test, then business studies, and finally your fifth subject, that might be physical education. So that's it. With this, the video ends here. Share this video with your close ones, your study buddies who are facing the same difficulty, and if anyway this nerd was able to help you, then please like this video and consider subscribing this channel, because in future I will be giving you many resources that can make your preparation from here to here, and all those resources will be enough to give you a competitive edge over your competitors. Check description or the comment section. I will let you know when I ready all those resources. So that's it for this video. Bye bye and take care.